So you probably just picked up the new Samsung S23 Ultra or the S23 or S23 Plus depending on your preference, and you're thinking to yourself, damn, wouldn't it be a shame if I just dropped this device and broke it? Guys, let's just admit it, these phones are anything but cheap. But today, I might just have something for you. So recently we had the drop of the Samsung S23 Ultra and the Samsung S23 and 23 Plus. Today here I have the S23 Ultra in this really nice matte black color. Guys, take a look at this color, it looks absolutely fantastic. And alongside that we have the S23 Plus in the nice cream colorway. Now these phones are really nice, really premium. As you can see, they have a really nice premium build. They look awesome. Screens and displays are really nice across both of them. It looks really crisp and sharp. Now the only thing is with these phones is they look really good, yes. They have a really solid build, yes. But what do they miss? They miss some sort of safety, some sort of proofing. To be honest, I've been using the S23 Ultra as I've been recording a day in the life video that you guys will be seeing soon on the channel at the time of recording this video. So this has been, it's been holding up pretty well outside, but I gotta be honest guys, the one thing that I'm most afraid of is to really scratch the phone, as it would just be one of the worst experiences I could possibly, it'd be one of the worst experiences I could have with this S23 Ultra. But luckily enough, today I have something that's gonna help us with that. So here we're taking a closer look at the Spigen clear cases. So right here I have two Spigen clear cases for one of each of the phones. So as you can see here, I have a simple clear case for the S23 Ultra, and I have another one with some slight details on it for the S23 Plus. So this particular Spigen clear case for the S23 Ultra is currently retailing for $34.99 on Spigen's website. And on the other hand, if you wanted to pick up this case for the S23 Plus, it is currently retailing for $29.99 on Spigen's website. Now you might be wondering, why am I unboxing these particular cases today? The reason why I'm doing this unboxing is because I've grown so sick and tired of having some clear cases that just turn yellow. After a while, they just turn yellow and you just can't benefit from the beautiful simplicity and just overall clean aesthetic of a clear case. So here we go guys, the unboxing experience for these cases is relatively simple. It's minimalist, it's nothing crazy. As you can see, very simple. You only have a couple of things, a promo for another product. Now with all Spigen cases, you'll find that in true fashion, you will always have the same kind of experience when it comes to this. They have a sticker on the back end of the case, which you can whip out just like that. And then you also have a sticker on the front. Now here, taking a quick look at the case, it is very simple in its design, very minimalist. The one thing that you'll notice is it has the buttons here. It has advanced technology branding here on the top, which it does have some nice corners which absorbs the shock if ever you were to drop the phone. And it also has some very slight, as I almost dropped the case, but it also has some very slight branding here which says Spigen on the bottom. Here in my hands I have the S23 Ultra, and I'm going to show you guys how the case looks on with the phone. Pretty simple setup, it just slides right in, and as you can see guys, very slim, very minimalist design overall, keeps your phone nice and secure. And I gotta say guys, for the most part, the reason why I do like the Spigen clear case is that they don't turn yellow over time. How many times have you had a case that turned yellow after like 2-3 months of using it? The thing about Spigen is that they have a certain technology that enables the cases to not turn yellow. No matter how long you use them, it's not going to turn yellow. So for comparison, this is my daily driver, the iPhone 13 Pro. Yes, for you, some of you guys might be wondering why you're still using the 13 Pro. You haven't upgraded to the 14 Pro. I like the 14 Pro. I do have to admit, I had it here on the channel. I reviewed it for you guys, but I'm going to be honest, for the most part, the 13 Pro still holds up really well. There's not much differences between the 13 Pro and the 14 Pro. Not really the point of the video. The only reason I brought this up is because I wanted to showcase the Spigen clear case that I've had on this phone. It's been a couple of months, and as you can see guys, it literally feels like I've got both of them out of the box. This one I actually just unboxed in front of you guys, and this one I've had it on the phone for roughly 3 to 4 months now. And take a quick look here, I'll have a little close up. It looks pretty much the same. Like it remains kind of, it has a bit of wear and tear to it. As you can see, it has some slight damage here at the bottom, but for the most part it holds up super clean. It hasn't turned yellow yet. Now taking a quick look at the advanced technology that Spigen offers with these cases, you'll notice that here on the corners you have this sort of little bump that enables protection on the corners. You will find that on all Spigen cases, whether you're having a Samsung device or you have a iPhone or even a Google Pixel. And so to prove a point, here I have the clear case for the Google Pixel 7. As you can see, it is roughly the same size, about the same layout. The point is, it has that same protection here on the top end. As you can see, it has that shock proof for if ever you drop the case, if ever you drop the phone and it is within the case, it should absorb the shock really well, and for the most part it will keep you protected. So quickly, let's put the S23 Ultra to the side, and I'm gonna get into the S23 Plus. As you can see, super simple, clean phone. Again, this one is also, in its natural nature, it feels like it could be a little bit sturdier in terms of drop protection. It also feels a little bit grippier in the hand. This one does have the tendency to slip out of your hand if you're not using a case. I've experienced that within my day-to-day usage of the phone. It overall looks really clean in this Spigen clear case. I gotta admit, guys, that lately, in the past couple of months, I've just been a real sucker for clear cases. I just think they look so good, and especially these new phones, they just look so good. They look so premium, and I have to think to myself, like, why would you ruin the beauty of the phone itself with like some weird case that has some weird pattern, some weird design on it? Just put a nice clear case that's not gonna turn yellow. Thankfully enough, due to Spigen, you're not gonna be experiencing some yellow cases. Just get some of these cases, keeps your phone nice and protected, and it keeps that really simple, clean look. Like, honestly, look at this phone. It looks awesome. With all that being said, let's put that to the side. Let's unbox this Galaxy S23 Plus case. So here we have it, guys. This is another model on the Spigen lineup. As you notice, this one is slightly different to the one from the S23 Ultra. This one has this shiny silver part at the bottom, and you might be wondering, okay, so what is this for? What purpose does it serve? I will show you guys in a few instants. Let us just put it on to the actual S23 Plus and see how it looks on the phone. So there you go. As it clamps on, it had a pretty satisfying clamps when I put it on the phone, and as you can see, guys, I think it looks really good. For the most part, the Spigen clear case on this S23 Plus does really hold up nicely. Again, we have the same technology, same branding, really similar. We have the Spigen logo here on the bottom. If you pay close attention, you'll notice it. And for the most part, I love the simple, clean aesthetic. It just keeps a really simple, minimal look to the overall phones. Doesn't make them any heavier, it just makes them secure and safe. And as you can see, guys, you're still getting that super clean color that's shining right through the clear case. And due to the fact that these cases don't turn yellow and with the course of time, it'll keep this really simple, clean aesthetic to your phone for as long as you're having the phone, I guess, for the most part. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you'll see that this one has this bottom part here. If you lift it up, you'll notice that you can use it as a kickstand. So if ever you're watching something, some content, for example, you want to watch a video, you can just put it up like that and it'll stay by itself. It's a simple kickstand that actually feels really sturdy. So if I try to knock it over, as you can see, guys, I'm like pushing it and it's holding up pretty well. For the most part, I do think, and it feels pretty sturdy as well. Now, it is made out of metal and it feels pretty nice for the most part. You'll notice that on Spigen's website, you'll have a couple of other variations. I know for the S23 Ultra, we have wireless charging on the back. There is a case that has a specific wireless charging pattern that is designed similarly to the one from iPhone. It has a bit of different shape. For the purpose of this video, I really wanted to showcase just a simple clear case, and I wanted to show another one for the S23 Plus with a different model, as I wanted to give you guys a bit of a variation in terms of the cases themselves. But if you could have a quick look here side by side. Now, I do have to admit that over the time here, I have a couple of, as you can see, there's 3 models that have Spigen clear cases on them. I have to admit, guys, that the Spigen clear cases are probably the nicest in my opinion. Now, the buttons on these feel really clicky. And the overall feel in the hand is really nice. It also has this really nice grippy feel to it. I think for the most part, a lot of people would definitely enjoy getting their hands on the Spigen clear cases. I gotta say, the most important part about clear cases nowadays is that it really matters whether they're gonna turn yellow or not over time. Thankfully enough, Spigen has us covered on that. And I gotta say, guys, for the most part, they do look really clean. So the overall design of the phone, as you can see here in my hand, it just looks really simple, super simple, minimalist and clean. It just has this nice professional look to it, and I love how you can see the color of the actual phone just peeking through. That's just probably the biggest highlight for me. So yeah, it's gonna wrap up on this video, guys. Let me know what you think of the Spigen clear cases in the comment section down below. As always, I love to get a conversation started there with you guys. Let me know if you're going to be picking these up. I'll leave a link in the description down below if ever you're interested. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, I wish you the best of luck in everything you do. Deuces.